By the fall of 2013, we started hearing several conversations about sexual violence in the spoken word community. At the National Poetry Slam, there were tales of people hissing at a poet on stage who was known to be an abuser. At local poetry events in Chicago, we saw poems about rape within our art scene. In August, we read a Facebook post that named young Chicago author's mentor Roger Banera-Gard as a rapist. This came as a shock to many of the youth who were under his care. People didn't know how to react. Many conversations were held in private. As a community leader, people expected YCA to address the issue publicly, especially as an employer of Roger. That never happened. In October, a group of 8 young teaching artists in Chicago, including Malcolm London, Jamila Woods, Fatima Asghar, Adam Devsey Levin, and Plus Side, gathered to discuss their concerns. After sharing our mixed feelings, we decided to brainstorm a list of demands that would shape the type of poetry community we wanted to create. These demands included ways for YCA to create a safer space by establishing a code of conduct for mentors and teaching artists, hiring a counselor to be available at YCA programs, and steps for taking action when breaches of safety occur. When we tried to schedule another meeting to finish the list of demands, we were unable to find a time that worked for everyone. Suddenly, all communication in the group chat went silent for months. At the end of December, we were finally able to meet again with a smaller group. We decided to write a letter accompanying the list of demands, both of which we sent out in February. We sent the letter and list of demands to Rebecca Hunter, Executive Director of YCA, and Kevin Koval, the organization's artistic director. Over 20 poets signed on to the letter, including current and former YCA employees and students, along with other members of Chicago's poetry community. We demanded YCA release a public statement by the end of Louder Than a Bomb Festival in March, and organize some sort of community event, such as a reading or workshop, that addressed the issue of sexual assault. We received 2 email responses from Hunter. In the emails, Hunter emphasized that YCA was keeping their process internal, with intentions to open up the conversation in the future. After more silence from YCA, we sent a follow-up letter in late March, detailing our dissatisfaction with their lack of public response. After threatening to go to the media if a public statement was not released, Kevin and Rebecca met with trans poet H. Melt and myself in the spring of 2014. At the meeting, Kevin and Rebecca stated that they were the only 2 people with all of the information regarding the situation.